It is time. We are back together, me and Orbitzz, ready to fight it out for the very best.
Hello.
It is time for the Z Games. Hello, everyone. Hello. Orbitzz gave the wrong thing for me.
Is it
Hi,
not?
good sir. How are you doing?
I am good. How about yourself?
I am very good. I'm very excited for today.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're going to cast the night away.
Yes. It's exciting. We've had MCC teams. They've come out, but we're turning our attention to the Z Games instead, which is an extremely exciting... I've realised I've been muted on my own stream. Oops. Hello, stream.
It's fine. the server's open. We can get in, which is absolutely amazing.
Which is a very exciting competition. Survival Games competition. We're diving on in. And yeah, I'm excited.
We have the...
Apparently
Oh,
I'm not whitelisted.
I sent the wrong IGN. Apologies. We have an update video to watch as well, AJ. I don't know how this is going to work though, because we're both streaming. So we're just going to watch it at the same time. We're just going to watch it on my stream.
Yeah, let's watch it on your stream.
Okay, let me pull up the update video. Look at that. Right below us there. I need to turn on the audio though to make sure I actually tracks. There we go. English. A long day at work, AJ, I must say. Very long day. Right. Are we ready to watch the update video?
Yes, let's go into it.
Hi, I'm Xander Ara.
I'm Bumpy Jake.
And welcome to Z Games 2.
Over the past couple of months, we have been working incredibly hard together on this huge survival
There's a flash in the animation. How sad.
Players were announced a couple of days ago on my Twitter, and I'd like to say we cooked up some really fun teams. But you know what would make them even more fun? Voice chat. Voice chat will be available for all of our participants throughout the event, hopefully making for some pretty hilarious moments.
Sadly, last second the voice chat is not working, so there won't be voice chat during this event. Apologies for anyone who's looking forward to that.
Shut the fuck up. Let's start with the lobby. Check it out.
B-roll!
We've got everything from parkour to a leaderboard island that will update after every round, and an even cooler winners area where the overall champions will be crowned.
In my opinion, I think our map this time around is a lot better, with an overgone fauna aesthetic that comes with a variety of structures full of loot and secrets to uncover. And don't worry, we listened to the feedback.
Almost found that hole.
And I can confirm it will feature absolutely 0 holes, with the corn actually being in the middle this time.
Just like last time, we're running back 3 rounds of action-packed survival games, however this time with a little bit of a twist. Every round will start with a 2-minute grace period to allow for players to gear up and spread out.
Nice, okay.
Chests are scattered throughout the map, as well as landing pads where airdrops full of rare loot can spawn. But be sure to keep track of the time, because the border shrinks and it might catch up to you if you're not paying attention.
However, if a player ends up dying, it doesn't mean they're out for good. Introducing the Z Games Gulag. Upon death, players will be teleported into a waiting room until another player from a different team dies as well. Race against your opponent in a parkour course where losing means permanent death for that round, so be sure not to fall behind and try to cut some corners.
Now onto this event's twist. Located in each corner of the map are unique puzzle rooms, which can allow a team to harness a legendary weapon. These rooms range from math puzzles, classic games parkour, and more. There may be useful information needed to solve the puzzles with a lectern up front. Each legendary weapon will grant the bearer special abilities, making these puzzles especially worth your while.
First up, we have Blossom, a diamond sword that grants temporary protection. Use this ability to take some extra hits in combat. Next, we have Ardent, a scorching sight that allows you to do a powerful special attack to hit enemies around you in one fell swoop. Then we have Stratus, the knockback axe, which equips you with great strides of movement. Take advantage of this to charge into fights or get out of dodge. Finally, we have Naiad, our trident. This unique weapon allows you to strike lightning, so harness the power of raging storms to attack your opponents at a distance. And those are our 4 weapons you can obtain, so stay sharp, gear up, and strive to outsmart your enemies in the race to acquire these legendary rewards.
Finally, if you're wondering how points will work, here's the breakdown. Kills are worth significantly more than survival points, but nothing beats winning.
And that's all. Now that we've covered all the content, we hope to see you later today on July 19th at 2 p.m. EST and 7 p.m. BST.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And yeah, that is what it's all about. I have a slight suspicion Orbitz can't hear me right now.
I literally turned around and went, "It's AJ, how was that?" And you responded to me, but you didn't hear me because my mic was muted. You just coincidentally perfectly responded after I finished talking. That's crazy.
My apologies.
No,
yes,
no, my mic was muted. Like, not even on my stream. I physically did it in real life.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, it's an exciting event, and I'm very glad to be here. We have some huge people in this event. A lot of very cool competitors in this event that are taking part. And there's a lot of teams that could potentially fight out for the win. It's quite a competitive event, isn't it, Orbitzz?
I mean, we've got 5 people per team, and the teams are very strong as well. We've also had some sub-ins today with Gren Ninja subbing in for Sam Dong Fortnite, and we also had another one which I can't remember. I know Fulham subbed in for Anthos, I believe, before their team was announced. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure on the timing of that, but I believe it was.
I will update you. It was John DeBuck is subbing in for Solar / Ball 69 from Team Cake. That was the other team. But yeah, which team do you think? Looking at them straight off, just taking a peek. Which team do you think is the strongest in here?
To not get distracted by the flashing in the animation, I'm gonna deep dive into the teams. Try not to look at my left monitor. Very frustrating, I must say. It's my own fault. I should have checked over it before going live. But do you know when there's like one little inconvenience and something perfect, AJ?
Yes.
Very frustrating.
Yes, indeed.
But I don't know. The teams are fairly evenly matched. It really just depends on. I mean, as opposed to like normal events, a lot of these players are mini game event players. So when you put them into a survival games where it's down to raw PvP skill, it doesn't really matter how good you are at like building or running, or I mean, I guess parkour matters to an extent here, but it's really down to, once again, the raw skill or how much practice you put in. Due to that, I mean, Aqua's a scary team. Frost I know is pretty good at raw PvP alongside Firebreath Man and Krinios. Based on a video that's coming out on Sunday, on the InsideMC channel, I know the team that Ubby is on. Is it Ubby on the team? Oh no, Standard is on. Sorry. Actually,
yes.
They weren't, even though they weren't in the video. I know they're pretty good at PvP, but Orange team looks quite threatening. It just depends on how the others can do. And then Pink team, honestly, I think it's an amazing team full of some amazing creators. And I feel quite bad if I get this wrong here, but I think they might be one of the weaker teams.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I you know what? That's a shout. That's a shout. This game, obviously, we're very grateful to be a part of this event. Z Games has been it's been a project that's taken a lot of time and work. So thank you for everyone for inviting us in. And yeah, we're very excited. We're going to head over to the stage in 2 minutes' time. I've got to agree. I think Orange is quite a good team. I'm interested to see how some of the other teams operate. I'm not sure on of Purple's skill level, but I know a lot of. I know MC Big Mac plays and MC Morgan plays. Whenever they're together, they do extremely well in events. So it'd be interesting to see them. Obviously, personal bias towards Aqua, but we'll see how they do. And yeah, there's a lot of just very, very strong teams that are gonna do decently. I think I'm gonna probably put my bets on maybe Lime, a sneaky peek at Lime. Maybe is my choice. It might be an unpopular one, but I think they can do very well.
Oh yeah, sorry, Karen, my bad.
Yeah. And yeah, I think they could do very well. They've got a few decent players in there and a few that could shock a few people, I think. So I'm very excited. Very excited. Weird to be on an event day on a Friday. I know you've just come back from work, so that's I've just also finished work. But yeah, I'm very excited.
So you're putting your money, if you were to bet, which I know you're not a betting man, but if you were, you'd put your money on green.
Yes, indeed. I think they are the team that are going to take it to the max for me. I look. Every team is very well balanced, very competitive. So they could all do very well in this event, and yeah, I'm excited for how it goes.
Mine's actually on one that I didn't mention. I purposely didn't mention this team because I think they're gonna be the winners, but as opposed to the whole like winning the event, I think the other teams I mentioned are good players. But if I was to put money on it, I'd say red team. I mean, we have Bablu and Radoons are both lives to SMP. As long as
Yes.
Ash Dragon joins up, they are also lives to SMP. You know, but this is, as much as it's survival games, and yeah, it's down to team and PvP. They have that good chemistry, the three of them being on the same
Yes.
SMP server, and also that's
Definitely.
technically raw PvP. I mean, they're fighting it out as opposed to normal events, and you see with. And we gotta join with we gotta join this.
We have
the
got
stage.
to join the stage.
I'll carry on talking.
But keep that
once we join
thought in
back.
your mind, good
I will.
sir.
See you in a second.
See you in a second.
Waiting for 2 people, but do not worry. Surely we have it covered. I believe in myself.
So AJX here, and
uh-oh.
I are split up here. Chat.
Okay,
AJ's
I'm
gonna be
gonna
talking away.
wait
He's streaming on talking away to
until
mine now.
everybody
Um,
joins.
But
and
how are
then
you?
I'll
Hello,
get started
Kurd.
with
Welcome in.
information.
Hope you're doing
I'm
well.
not sure if everybody's watched the video. Thank you to SMK for editing it. Yeah, we're missing. Yeah.
That flash is getting on my nerves. It's very annoying. I may have to like.
sorting 'em out
You know
and
what?
then
What we're gonna
doing
do?
it.
We're gonna
Yes.
fix
Yes,
this
I'm not gonna lie, I
slightly.
think you might be sleeping.
I think there's a way
But
we
we'll
can
figure that out
fix
as
this
well.
and change it to something else.
Um,
But it might not work, so
I'm gonna
we'll
wait
see.
for red and purple.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna
join,
change it
and
to
then we'll get
Tastic Game
started.
Nights. Okay, bear with me a second, chat. Let me correct.
While
let
we're
me correct.
waiting for them to join, if you haven't already read the stuff in information, please
then
do that. It is important. There's things that you do need
We're
to
going
know.
to add an
'Cause
image.
if you don't, you might be really confused.
just for
I
this
don't want
one.
that to happen, so
And then we're gonna go on to Twitch.
I'm gonna wait a
We're
couple
gonna do
seconds.
This.
and then we'll get going.
Don't have it. Why don't I have it saved? Oh, because that's media file. We don't want the media file. Let me fix that. Image, add source, new, add source, browse. Twitch, Z Games. Here we go. All right, it's a little bit makeshift, but it does the trick. It does the trick despite being a bit makeshift, which is fine. As I realize that this is the wrong thing as well. Right, perfect. I mean, you can very clearly see it's not meant to be there, but we make do with what we've got. Okay. I didn't want to keep seeing the animation. It was very frustrating. So we're working with this here today. But it's okay.
Okay.
We are just waiting on some people here, but it's okay. Once they join up, we'll get started into the casting here. We might have to have
Okay,
some last minute
I'm
stuff.
just gonna
step in.
start, and if your teammates aren't here, please relay the information. There's nothing I can do.
I'm missing someone on red,
So-
someone on orange.
First of all, thank you
The
so
rest
much
of it
for
is okay.
coming. This has been an honor. I've been working on this with Jake and all the other helpers for I think half a year now, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, I'm kind of like balling this introduction because I didn't write anything. But anyway, I'm so excited for you guys to play this. We put a lot of effort into it, like I said before, and I guess let's get started. So I think the main things that I want to talk about is we do have custom models and we do have custom craftables. The custom craftables include healing scrolls and speed scrolls. You will be able to tell which one's for which because there are scroll fragments in the loot chest.
Zam is also here.
4 to craft healing, 6 to craft speed. If you need a reminder, just put in chat and we will be glad to just write you back. Also, we do have puzzle rooms in each corner of the SG map. These are incredibly important if you want the custom models, which are our legendary items. If you haven't already watched the video, it kind of explains more into that, but yeah. So I do recommend if you want to go for those, go for them. If you don't, that's fine. 2-minute grace period, so be wary of that. Border comes in. Each round will be 30 minutes. There will be 3 rounds total. There is an indiv board, a kill leader board, and there will be 1 total winner at the end. But of course, I am marketing this as non-competitive, so just have fun. Unfortunately, we weren't able to have proximity chat. There's nothing really we could do about it. It was a server issue, so it just wouldn't run. But that's okay. We'll still have fun in your teams. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to touch on. So make sure you have fun with your teammates, have a good time, and thank you so much for joining us. Woohoo! We're gonna try and work on the 2 maybe subs, maybe 1. I don't know yet. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and thanks, Ice. And yep, you can go join your team chats now. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Right, we're heading back into the casting
Bye-bye.
VC here. Me and AJX. Just waiting on Miss AJX to join back, and then I'll know he's there. There he is. Hello, AJX. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. That is interesting. We'll have to look out for the secret weapons because they are going to be very interesting and very powerful. They could change the tide of a lot of these games.
Really depends on who gets the weapon and how they use it, right?
Very true. Very true. I guess you definitely want to pick up who is your best player, because you want them to make sure that you get the secret weapon. You know, you want your best PvPer to have the secret weapon, but it depends on the secret weapon. We have no idea what those secret weapons could be. Could be a crossbow, therefore you want your best crossbow player. Sword or axe PvP, very different, of course. So yeah, definitely could change the way we play these games.
Exactly.
So yeah, looking forward to it though. 100% is going to be a lot of fun this event. And I will also point out we have a gulag system. So if you die, you will go up against someone else in a different team to have the opportunity to get back alive. So that will be very interesting as well. We're just waiting on 2 subs, I believe. Or 1 or 2 subs before we head on into the games. There's going to be 3 rounds. And yeah, it's looking extremely exciting.
I've done a little bit of makeshift. I'm using another animation from a different tournament, and I put the Z Games logo over the profile picture. It's
Nice.
it's not amazing. It's not 100% working, but it's fine.
It's the best that we can do.
Well, it gets rid of that bloody flashy animation that was driving me crazy. So it's worked.
Yes, yeah. Well, you know, we're also looking out for a lot of the audience as well. If you have oh, I can't remember the name of it.
Well, it wouldn't have caused epilepsy, so it's only a tiny little
Yes,
flash.
there you go.
But
Fair
more
enough,
just
fair
so annoying.
Yes, of course.
With
But yeah,
with what I was saying, sorry, before we carry on here about my team, is I don't know if Ashrag is going to show up because them as well as someone on Orange aren't here right now, and obviously 16 minutes in, the event is hopefully going to be starting soon. But with that red team, to kind of say my points a little bit more clear here now that I'm not bugged by the flashing. So obviously Radoons and Bablu, they are Lifesteal SMP creators. On Lifesteal SMP, if you don't know what it is, the goal is to every time you kill someone, every time you die more so, you lose a heart, and if you lose all your hearts, you're eliminated. And there's been 6 seasons, and with SMP PvP, it's slightly different, obviously, with like Neverites and TNT cards, etc. However, it's raw mechanic PvP as opposed to mini games, which a lot of these creators are, as I mentioned earlier. Which is like, you know, you get relatively the same loot, you'll gang up on someone, you wait for the border to come in, you'll PvP in middle. With survival games, I mean, we saw it last week with Frost Wars. Yeah, we might see a few teams kind of see it out into the middle, but at one point, the gulag will most likely close. So people are going to want to be getting eliminations at a decent point, or like at least killing people nice and early to hopefully get them out, because, you know, if you risk losing a teammate, at least if you risk losing them early on, you're going to have to gulag to bring them back, as opposed to later on in the game when you don't.
yeah,
but
exactly.
And then Wolfie is also just a well-rounded player in regards to like knowledge, and Mr. Cat is also very good as well. But it'll be interesting to see how they perform in a survival games event, considering they normally play in, you know, once again, minigame events.
I think that's a great shout. Definitely. How do you think the players are going to adapt to these legendary weapons? What do you think the plan is? Do you think the plan is to slowly move that way, or to straight on sprint towards each corner of the map to make sure that no one else manages to get it?
Well, it depends on a case by case basis, right? If you're one of the weaker teams, it'd be silly to do so because, you know, a lot of people are going to have that same idea that you mentioned there. If we're thinking of it, a few of the teams are going to be thinking of it also. Do we wait it out and do small loots, or do we run and do the room? So it really depends on, first, is your team strategic enough / smart enough? Obviously, not saying any of the teams are silly here, to figure out the puzzle. And is your team strong enough to fight off other people who are possibly going to have the same idea as you? And if you know you don't want to get team wiped early on, or you don't want to lose 4 or 5 people, 4 people early on, because then, you know, if everyone doesn't make out the gulag once again, I think the gulag's going to be a big game changer. And once again, that's not even PvP, that's parkour. So it's a whole different skill level. For instance, Kalen, I mean, I've talked to Kalen before, isn't like, is good at PvP, but isn't as confident on their PvP as they are at parkour. So
yes,
as opposed to a lot of people who, when they get to the gulag, if they're up against Kalen, it could be curtains.
Yeah, definitely. There's going to be a few players in this event that can absolutely just get rid of their opposition, and that'll be interesting to see.
I mean, with 3 rounds, like who do you think, and you know, teams aside here, who do you think is going to be our top player of the session?
Oh, top player. That is an interesting one. Oh, we are looking for a PvP expert, but you've obviously got to have a very good team as well. I'm going to give a good shout out to Withered Flux, who I believe is a extremely competent PvP player, especially in 1.8 plus. So I think Withered Flux, despite us not really mentioning that blue team thus far, is definitely going to maybe put in a performance that will shock 1 or 2 people this event. So maybe that isn't the best player, but I definitely think they are my underdog pick for that position, Withered Flux.
Hey, all right. I think
interesting one.
the thing is, obviously, we won't be able to see it because we're casting ourselves here and we're not watching the team specifically. But I feel like there's going to be, I think our carry of the session, we're not even going to know about. I don't think it's going to be the person with the most amount of kills. I think it's going to be the person who figures out the best ideas, who's best team leader. Even from the depths, or even from the depth, sorry. So, but once again, we won't get to see that firsthand, sadly, because we're just watching from a spectator's POV. So if Purple dies early on, just mentioning them because I ran past them. If Purple dies early on, but is a great leader from the grave, we're not going to know about that because they didn't get any kills.
Sadly, that is the heartbreaking thing that we've lost now. We've lost the team speaking abilities, voice mod, that we won't be able to hear what's going on in each team's head. But, hey, look, we're still going to get a lot of... I think that's a very good point. I don't think people bring up often enough in Minecraft sort of the incredible ability of a few of these players leadership-wise. I think a lot of them are talked about in skills in parkour, or in skills in PvP, or even in skills in problem solving. But leadership is a huge part of any event, and I definitely think that's a really good shout there. I think you know, a good team leader will definitely make sure that their team can go to glory.
With the,
I believe.
I was just gonna say, with the arrival of Ashbrag here, I really do think Red are our standout winners today.
Okay, you're already going out there. You think Red are now?
I've said it from the get go because of life. Yeah,
true. You did.
I just didn't mention them in my first teams because I was waiting. Then again, also Yellow. I mean, if you know, you mentioned about Noel there, Greninja, Prince Zam. You got to look at the Hoplite players as well, right? Because Hoplite is essentially what this server's going to be. It has its legendary, it has its custom crafts.
Yes, true.
It has its different items. So people like Greninja, Who else here is it? Is there any Garths here? I know Ogarth plays it quite often, but Ogarth isn't here today. So, oh yeah, Ogarth is.
Ogarth is here. Yeah, Ogarth is here.
They play it quite a lot.
And quite a strong
Feinberg used to
team
play
as
quite a
well,
lot.
Ogarth.
Yeah, Wally Bear, Purple, Fulham. I mean, that'll be interesting because once again, I know Wally Bear and Purple did amazing in MTC with Wally Bear winning his first season, but they are also were mainly 1.8 creators. So
yes,
to face
they were,
against people who have been doing this for so long.
It'll be interesting to see if they can adapt to the PvP styles. Come to the color reel. We're getting a screenshot straight away from the get-go.
Let's go.
And,
oh wait, we're not on a team.
I think we can maybe stand off to the side, perhaps.
I'm standing behind blue.
Okay, I shall join you there. But that means the event is very, very soon. We're heading on in.
Hello.
Last to the wheel is a smelly smeller there from Shadow Drago, perhaps getting in people's heads.
And then it turns out they're last to the wheel.
Very true, very true.
You mentioned about me being at work today, AJ. I just want to mention. So I was working obviously the closing shift. So I got home at like 6:10, and because I was up late editing last night, none of the stream was set up. AJ, I'm very disappointed in myself. We're great, and we got to chat as well for half an hour prep, and I think we're off to an amazing start, all things considered.
Yes, yeah. You are such a workaholic that you even forgot to put in the work of today's stream. Bless you.
Wow.
No, I didn't. I meant that in a good way. It was a positive way.
I know.
And yeah, so there was a bit of panic 20 minutes beforehand, but we got everything sorted, and we are fully ready for what is going to be an exciting event that we should be looking to jump into in a few seconds. And we've got Manwood Raft here, right below us. Ready, check, cancelled. Radoons was not ready, sadly. Sadly, we are waiting for Radoons. Is Radoons even here?
Radoons is here to type in the chat. They're just not ready. It's outrageous, AJ. I probably won't use the casting booth in the bottom right for any of this tournament because it's going to have the old logo on it.
Yes,
because
of course.
It's the way I've set things up, so I don't use it. So we're just going to get this tournament where mostly just going to get myself and AJ's POVs. Sorry, just us in the bottom left and right. And there's also an update on the InsideMC stream, AJ.
Okay.
Do you want to reveal it? Because it's regarding you, if you know which one I'm referring to. You should know.
I do not.
Said it.
I do not.
The one regarding you.
What?
So, every single time we cast a tournament, Captain AJX.
Yes.
We only have one POV, and it's my POV.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see.
Take it from here.
Well, someone has been very smart, and despite the limited time that he had, he's managed to put an AJX cam. So, if there's a piece of action that I am seeing, then you guys will be able to see it too. Well, Orbitzz will switch to me
it's not
instead of having to go and find me. And yeah, it'll be interesting. It's an added extra, which we're very excited about here. But we've got 10 seconds left before the players are teleported, and we are ready to fight. Here we go.
Well, I'm on AJX cam right now, AJ. I should have really had text in the top left to say AJX cam. It is a little bit delayed, is the issue, obviously, because of stream delay, but I think we'll be fine.
Yes, we'll be okay. It just means people will go hit there later. I'm. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm looking at blue and thinking they're quite strong. But here we go. 10 seconds. 1-1 ready for the Z Games 2. Here we go. And the players dash out. A lot of players going to middle straight away. There's, of course, the added extras of a lot of chests in middle. It's not just the middle chest, but 2 chests on the outside near each team. Well, 4 chests on the outside for each team. But here we go. Off to the races. I see orange team here. I'm following orange team. They're taking their time. They're not dashing over to the corners as we perhaps expected them to. But what a wonderful map, Orbitzz. Are you seeing this map here?
It is. I'm getting a nice little upper shot of it. Loads of trees, I must say. A lot of hiding points. We have the houses over there by the water fountain. obviously middle is going to be quite the fight zone. I'm assuming the border's going to move in. I'm assuming it's going to stop at these pillars on the outskirts. It's going to be quite an interesting final fight. And then we have these houses, mountains. I mean, it's a very simplistic map, but I love these kind of maps when there's not too much fancy. It's not too overwhelming, especially because we can see it from the air, so it makes it a lot easier. But as a player on the ground, if you're running through and you're seeing all these fancy, buildings, etc., then it can be a bit overwhelming. However, I'm in the back left here, AJ. And I see Ender, the host of today's event,
I am watching this as well.
Entering one of the pillars.
Exactly the same. So here you go, Fire Breath Man already in here. So right in the corner of each map, you'll find a secret room, temple, if you will, where you have to solve a puzzle to get a secret weapon. And here you go. This puzzle seems to be revolving around a sheep going around a roller coaster. So they're attempting here to get this sheep round. The sheep is going the wrong way, sadly.
This isn't very much a puzzle, if I'm honest. I mean, when I saw puzzles, and I'm assuming the other ones are going to be a bit different, so we'll take a look afterwards. I thought it'd be something.
I have looked.
I thought it'd be something along the lines of like figuring out buttons or figuring out skills. This one is just. I mean, I'm assuming since this is quite easy or should be easy, that the legendary weapon isn't going to be as amazing. But this one is simply just pushing a sheep through to the other side. However, they can't get it up that little.
Yes, I did see another one which was putting a sandstone block into a hole, very similar to a task we see in the MCC Sands of Time, where you have to work out fire levers to get 4 pieces of sands into holes. So that's one of the tasks. So they are all different. We can see that.
Yeah, I'm seeing that from Orange Team right now.
Oh, you've changed. There you go. You've changed. What are Orange doing?
They're doing the one you were on about, where you have to push the levers through into the hole.
Interesting.
They've gotten 1. They've gotten 2. They only have 2 more to do. I'm interested to see what they're going to get here.
That looks quite a bit hard, if I'm honest, compared to this one. Although here you go. Are they close? Oh,
they've made a mistake. They're going to have to reset.
And Frost team almost get the sheep all the way up, but can't. And now they're pushing the sheep the wrong direction. This is not very good for them. Hopefully they're going to get it the right way now.
And we're
seeing fights. We're seeing fights.
Wait, Wolfie's
was
dead.
killed by Morgan. So I'm going to go and try and find where that's taking place. And Fulham kills Shadow Drago. Here we go. So some PvP taking place. I see it here. Withered Flux currently in a battle. And dead by Wally Bear. This Lime team already storming on blue. And John DeBuck and Man with Raft now in between each other. Man with Raft trying to get some shots off on SMK. SMK dead. Now Purple turns around. Man with Raft firing
SMK,
at them. And they look like they... SMK was the one that was fighting John DeBuck.
Okay.
And
apologies.
Looks like Man with Raft and Wyber here might get away, but the Lime team are right on them, or should I say the green team. The air corner puzzle has been done. And Shadow Drago wins the Gulag and will be respawned. Wolfie is eliminated from this round. Of course, there is the Gulag. We will go there in a second, see if we can see any more battles. But currently, it will be all blue in that Gulag, as Man with Raft is literally seeing his life flash before his eyes as the Lime team are just absolutely destroying this blue team.
Sorry to cut you off here. There's a fight going on between Red and Purple. MC Morgan plays kills Ashwag. I mean, Red are pretty OP here. They're fighting back. Morgan and MC Big Mac players are currently in a 2v3. Running from the fight here, but I think their teammates come in. They ran back to their teammates, and now Red are on the run again. They got a nice little kill off there, knocking out Ashwag, who's going to either face Withered Flux or John DeBuck in the Gulag here. If you're able to head over to that, AJ, and I'll switch scenes to take a look at that.
Yes.
But right now, Purple are still chasing Red. It's just a running game here.
Sadly, I'm struggling to find John DeBuck in time.
Well, just fine. Ashwag is on the first rotation, AJ. If you can just TP them there. They're also in the
thank you very much.
Alright, let me know when you're there, and I'll switch scenes. But Purple is still chasing Red here. Has it started, AJ?
Yes, yeah, they seem to be in it. Oh, and Ashrag is done straight away. So it looks like the Gulag, instead of being PvP based, is more parkour based. So we're going to see a lot of more parkour players being able to fight here.
Radoons is on the brink here. They've split up from their two teammates. They're running, and obviously with Ashrag being eliminated, there's only 3 red alive, which is a bad start for the team that I predicted to win it. But Radoons is currently running from MC Morgan Plays and Hill, and it's about to get cut off by 2 other purples. All 5 of them have just ganged up on Radoons. This is bad. This is bad for red team.
We've already lost 2 red team. Of course, blue currently have got 2 players back. But there's Withered Flux yet again killed, so Withered Flux is fully out.
So one should be. Die instantly.
We might see another Gulag.
If you open the tab, if they're on the far right underneath us, they're fully eliminated. And there goes Radoons into the Gulag.
There goes Radoons. Yes, just watching that there. Good kill. The entire purple team chasing there.
Right, I'm in the Gulag. It's John the Buck first, Radoons, AJ. I'm going to keep it on my screen for now, but if you have anything to
go
ahead,
talk about, good sir. Let's see how the Gulag is.
John the Buck is slightly ahead here. Radoons is taking the better route though. Oh, no, both of them avoided the ice. John the Buck falls into the water and starts swimming, but you take damage. You take damage, which obviously they weren't trying to cheat. They just fell. Radoons is ahead by a mile here with a John the Buck fail there. Swimming through. It's almost like ace race now, as opposed to just parkour. And that's like they're coming up on the final sections here. John the Buck just behind. Radoons is just so good. You can also just run across the soul stand and climb the ladder, and Radoon wins.
Can I cut you off for a second? Fire Breath Man with a legendary weapon has got red in a corner, but dies to Misty Cat. Oh no, never mind. My bad. Read that wrong. No, they have absolutely swept red up here. The Aqua team. I saw Fire Breath Man holding a golden axe here that looks poised to kill, and they absolutely destroyed the whole of red, and Babaloo runs away, trying to get away. There you go. Ashrag, Wolfie, and Radoons all out now, along with John the Buck and Withered Flux.
What a horrible prediction on my end.
I also predicted blue to do well, so
true, yeah.
We've seen 2 predictions. Their fire corner puzzle is now being completed, and the weapon dropped.
I've just watched that happen.
What team has got that?
It's pink. Kalen, Poundcake, Feinberg, Demo, and Horroway. I just don't know who picked it up.
Yes, and what the weapon might be. We can see one weapon. Fire Breath Man.
It's the Scythe. Feinberg's holding it. Of course, the hoplite player, the one who knew it all. And it's going to be interesting, Feinberg versus Fire Breath Man here. They battled so much, or dueled so much, I should say, on hoplites. To see them go against each other today in the same kind of idea, it's almost scary.
So I can say Aqua were chasing down Babaloo there, but with the chest now coming in, I should say Babaloo. I always add an extra B. My fault. But yes, with the chest refilling, Aqua have literally got into middle and are getting all the chests here right now. They are absolutely destroying them. Go ahead.
Sorry to cut you off. Orange here are about to approach Pink. I don't know if Pink know about it though. They're battling between themselves of where to go. I mean, one of the oranges, Jack Cass, is going towards Pink, and he must know they're there because he can see the game tags. Corey and Feinberg have caught on, so they're aware as well. But it looks like Orange don't want to go for this fight, and they are starting to back off. Never mind. I thought we were going to see a fight there. But it's smart. It's smart from Orange there. Pink have the overpowered weapon, and I mean, it's just a simply stronger team PvP wise.
They don't know though. They do not know that Pink have that weapon.
But with them being they're still so close to the fire corner though, so it's safe to assume that with them being close to the corner, someone has to have that weapon.
Fair enough. Yes, as I was saying, Aqua managed to get all of the chests in the middle and are still there enchanting right now. So they are going up in the world. Of course, they have a legendary weapon as well. And this is before the border has even begun shrinking. Although, I will say Lime are very close. Although Lime and Purple now in a little scrimmage themselves. So Lime could definitely see themselves getting trapped in the middle as they try and head towards the actual middle. but they back out of it. They definitely need to escape, though, because Purple are closing in on them. And, of course, there is Aqua in the middle as well, although Aqua are now heading off in the other direction. So perhaps they should be able to escape from that. Purple looking very, very good thus far, though. 3 of our most threatening teams thus far, all almost in a fight.
Pink have started singing Campfire Song. They haven't moved at all since I last spoke about them. Sitting around the water in their little market area. Orange had backed off even like quite close to middle, but must have seen Aqua in there. So they are our strongest team right now than Aqua.
Through that. Lime here trying to get the scraps off Aqua from the chests in the middle. Thus far, not really achieving much. Of course, it's always smart to find as many stuff as possible. I've come across Balu. God damn it.
Now you're forgetting the B.
Balu. Searching through some chests on their own.
Purple are unknowingly making a slow approach to Pink here. I mean, Pink.
Interesting.
Similar armor. They're not far off. Okay, looks like Pink. No, Pink is still there. Still chilling in these houses. Not really sure what their game plan is here. But the border's still not moving yet. It's quite interesting. And we have someone. Oh, we have Wilbur in the Gulag. I didn't even realize Wilbur died.
There you go.
Purple making a slow approach here, AJ.
And Orange aren't very far away. Hit us up with Orbitzz. What is occurring?
Well, Purple are just running around the forest right now. I mean, there's not much of a fight. They've actually moved away. It looks like they spotted Orange. Purple are running in on Orange now, AJ. I don't know if you're here for it. Orange have an overpowered weapon. Standing is holding a trident. And Purple know about it, but they're still going for the fight anyways. One of the Oranges got caught lacking a little bit, slightly behind their teammates. There's going to be a fight breaking out here, AJ. I'm not sure if you're watching this right now.
I'm not. Go ahead. Go ahead, good sir. Go ahead.
So Orange is still on the run. Jack is standing there nice and tall, but still runs away again. And it's like Purple have given up. We really need to start seeing a border move in here, though. I know it still says 50 seconds, but it'd be nice if I could get a little bit of a move on. Because right now we're just seeing teams run and run and run with not many fights breaking out.
Oh, never mind. Man with Raft now out of the event. Killed by Wally Bear. Now, I've got to be honest, the most violent teams thus far we've seen are obviously Purple, Aqua, and Green. So it'll be interesting to see how those teams do. Oh, go ahead.
There's a big fight breaking out between Lime and Yellow. Yellow just getting the kill on Shadow Drago there. They were running across the bridge and killed them, but didn't know that Lime was following straight up behind them. They're literally right here. It's a 5v5. They're actually fighting as well. Right now, just shooting shots at each other, but Lime are backing off again. They had to jump. Yellow weren't ready for it because they were too focused on getting that Shadow Drago kill. And then they got one hit on and then moved. Why?
Airdrops have spawned at the following location, so a team could go ahead and get that.
I feel bad cutting you off when you're talking, AJ.
No, go ahead.
Time. Are you sure if you're in the middle of it, as long as you're not cutting that, if I just jump over you? Because I was ready
just
to
jump
start
over
screaming.
me, good sir. Jump over me. If something is occurring, just go for it.
Vice versa. There's actually an underground part here. I didn't even realize this. If you go under, you will get trapped, though. And it looks like it's obviously already been looted.
Lime have been soft locked, apparently.
I lost them. I stopped watching them, and then they get stuck. How did they do that? There must have just been a hole in the ground.
Unfortunate. Orange and Purple here going up against each other. Okay, Jackass and Morgan just sort of chilling. They're not actually fighting. Oh, here you go. They've jumped on Jackass. Oh, and Purple now backing off.
The bait with the screenshot as well. That's crazy.
That was crazy.
And Jack fell for it.
It wasn't Morgan that actually went for Jack in the end. Morgan is now heading towards Orange on his own.
Apologizing.
There you go. They back away. Tyson Fury indeed there. From the two British loud boys. Anyway, our top team thus far in terms of kills, I believe, are Aqua, and they are still in the middle.
Who do you feel
perhaps waiting for another refill?
Aside
Pardon?
from PvP or aside from like skill or aside from how many kills they've gotten, what team
Oh,
is standing out to you as the strongest right now?
I've got to say, I think it's got to be probably Aqua, just for how ruthless they've been. Oh my
Oh
gosh!
my god.
All of purple
Purple
being
wipe.
run into, absolutely disposed of,
And now they
and pink and green are also in a fight right now. As the border starts slowing in, we are seeing more and more fights. Green sort of keeping on their way outside from it. They don't want too much of a scurry.
one of the purples are currently racing in the gulag while the other four sit and wait in their room. I'm looking at them now,
Greninja was
and one has
killed
just been
by
TP'd
It's
in.
Eagles Piggles, so Orange then went in after the fights and got some cleanups.
Greninja is up against MC Big Mac plays in the gulag here.
Oh, this
Chugga
is a
won
big
that
one. Go ahead, good sir.
Greninja has the slight lead here. Hits the ice jump. MC Big Mac plays, fails it. Greninja takes the lead by quite a bit here. However, gets stuck on where to go. They don't realize they have to go down here. MC Big Mac plays are starting to swim. Greninja takes the lead again, and we're into the water section. It's close. It's really close between them. We're both making mistakes. Obviously, the nerves.
I have to cut you off because Orange have caught up with Yellow here after a long time, and they are running straight into Green and Orange because Chungabunga is on his own. He's waiting there on his own.
Greninja has won the gulag, AJ. Both failing the final jump, but Greninja gets to the ladder first.
Jackass runs for Chungabunga, but Green are there. Greninja wins. MC Big Mac plays out. Lime are protecting Chungabunga here as a sixth teammate. That is interesting. That is interesting indeed.
Orange and Yellow are really close here. You're watching as well.
Orange was chasing Yellow, but Orange got chased into the Lime team, which they backed away from.
But we're both seeing the same fight here, AJ. Both of them
Here you
pushing
go,
in.
yes. Greninja is back in, so they are at full strength again, but they're still on the run. They do not want to battle this Orange team. Perhaps waiting until later. On the bridge, here they go. They turn around.
Oh my goodness!
Stand down with the trident.
Celeste.
They will have to turn around. Of course, that border is coming in, I believe.
That's what they must have realized. I mean, yeah, it's right there. But yeah, it has stopped.
Still battling here.
Yellow have the advantage here. Orange backing off again, but Yellow should go for the big push here. It's just that it's a waiting game.
It's weird because Yellow did look like they were the weaker group there, but as soon as Greninja came back, they turned around on that bridge, trapped them in there, and fired upon them. So Orange have decided to back out rather smartly in the end.
I missed that respawn. Did Greninja respawn with all that loot? Or did they... Lima in the middle here with Bablu and Chunga. Currently a 7-person team. Very interesting. I mean, Bablu and Chunga should be being killed here, but it looks like Lima leaving them alone. I think this would be the perfect opportunity to have voice chat, but we don't see that today, sadly.
Yes, sadly. Of course, they have done a lot of good work. Unfortunately, it could not work in the last minute. I blame the thing that's happening worldwide right now with the internet. Probably might be something to do with it.
Honestly, I think it just bugged out. It just happens, right? Not everything's going to be perfect. The border's slowly moving in. I mean, we're going to see.
I'm wondering, I've not seen them in a while. Aqua. They are just on the edge of spawn.
Oh, yeah. It's one team in the middle and other teams all on the other edges here. Orange in one corner, Aqua in another.
Aqua are very suited up. Full iron armor for all of them. And of course, Shane with that gold axe.
And
will
the
absolutely
right?
destroy.
Oh no, the Aqua don't have enchants. What team is it that has enchants? I thought it was Aqua.
I thought it was Aqua as well, but they don't seem to have full enchants. Maybe on their swords. I see Epic. FH has got a iron sword that is enchanted. So that could come into play. But no secret weapon for that team.
Oh, Pink are slowly moving around. They're about to move into Yellow here. I'm not sure if there's a fight that they want to go for, especially being... Oh, they have all 5 people, actually. It's Yellow are in the corner right now. Orange on one side, Pink on the other. It's not looking good for them. Pink move
So
off
here's
slightly
the
more into the middle.
orange moving slightly towards yellow. A bit of shifting action going here. The interesting thing I will say is that orange aqua here. Oh my god, that was one hell of a hit. Orange getting pushed though mightily by
Oh, they
aqua
want
here,
the kills.
and they are getting pushed into.
Oh my goodness,
Man with
Fire
one.
Breath Man.
And they back off. Purple now coming in though.
That looks
Purple
like it
and
hurt
their
them.
team of 7 coming in.
That looks like that hurt Fire Breath Man. They got the kill and they survived, but I think by doing that, they did take a bit of hearts there.
Yes, indeed. And yellow are there. But
Orange
that one
here.
kill could make up for a lot. I will say, whilst Aqua might have... sorry, not Aqua. Lime might have the plan right here of staying in the middle, staying with their multiple teammates. I will say, I reckon that might not go well for them because, of course, everyone's going to close in on them.
But all on the
And them
same
alone.
side of the map, right? I mean, orange is there, yellow is there, green is there. One thing, AJ, that I'd like to point out here, though, is we still have 3 purples sitting in the gulag, with one of them playing it right now against orange, and then getting eliminated. MC Morgan plays in Hill, still sitting in the gulag. If 2 people don't get killed in 1 minute and 50 seconds, the gulag shuts. So we're going to see purple, 2 of them just get eliminated without even having a chance to be revived.
So you might as well go for it now.
Chago's just sitting there.
Aqua have taken over the middle now. Eyeing up Lime, who are getting pushed by Orange as well. A lot of things happening right here. This is where it becomes crunch time. Garfield moving into the middle.
Lime and
pushing
Pink.
Fire Breath Man off with Purpled.
Lime and Pink quite literally breaking bread with each other.
Bunga Bunga joining up again.
Standen swearing in the chat. This is a family-friendly stream. Standen.
Aqua here just chilling, just waiting. They've done very well thus far. I think Fire Breath Man might be our deadliest player thus far.
There's
27 people alive though. Plenty can change.
Oh, Garfield with an enchanted chest right there. You can see the little glimmer, unless I'm just seeing things.
Oh, Fire Breath Man was killed by Standen. A big battle.
So loot doesn't drop, so that means you can't pick up other people's overpowered weapons.
Fire Breath Man has 30 seconds to get back in. They are pushing Aqua now. Chungabunga and Babaloo. And now Lime. Lime are also pushing Aqua. Obviously a bit scared of them. Purple getting in a few hits. And killing.
I'm on the gulag right here. Fire Breath Man and MC Morgan plays racing against time as opposed to racing against each other here. It's gonna be close. I don't know if they're gonna get eliminated as soon as the 10 seconds runs out. Fire Breath Man is so close though. They're on the final parkour, but they're not gonna have enough time unless it pauses.
Aqua have joined together with Yellow here. But Chungabunga is killing Ghosty Fruit. They turn around.
Oh my god, this is neck and neck.
And
it's gonna be Ping Diff. Who gets him first? Fire Breath Man wins on Ping Diff.
Fire Breath Man wins on Ping Diff. And will spawn with his team, who has now become an extra big team because, of course, they're with Yellow. So this could be extremely interesting. Fire Breath Man not with good armor, though. He is with terrible armor. So I was wrong before. Obviously, before he got added up. Yeah, that is not good armor. He'll need to get armor quickly here. And they're just all moving around each other, all waiting.
So hooked on the gulag there, AJ. Apologies. It was just...
No, it's okay. It's okay. There's still gulags going on because now, once again, Aqua's become a full team, but they are getting chased by Orange.
Yeah, Fire Breath Man end up winning it. Yellow in a fight here. Orange hitting as soon as Fire Breath Man's trying to loot back up and getting killed by Yellow.
Yellow and Orange now working together as a group. Lime sitting in the middle, eliminated? Just waiting.
Gets back in and dies instantly.
Dies our first death after the gulag shot in deathmatch.
Chug still being ignored here. Or let him eliminated.
Lime really are the power players here. They are just watching from afar.
The border looks like it's still moving slowly now. We're gonna slowly push everyone in. Aqua and Yellow here just ignoring each other. I don't really understand the game plan here.
They are teamed up. Aqua and Yellow are teamed up.
Interesting. Okay.
They are 14. They were struggling against. Someone has to take down the Might of Lime, who are still standing in the middle with who is it? Chungabunga here. Have they lost Babaloo? No, they haven't.
Is this one shot royale, AJ, or is it survival games? I can't tell anymore.
Indeed. They are just waiting. They are waiting. The border might have to push in a bit more.
Here it comes. Orange.
There's
Don't
3
look too
rounds of
happy here
this.
with the no team. Celeste is about to die out.
Oh, there
Orange
goes
is line of fire,
Chungabunga.
Orange here.
Kills
Gets another
Orange,
kill, Piggles.
and they jump in on them.
And
It's
is
Piggles dead.
Stunning
Stanton
gets a
manages to
kill
kill
on
Fulham. Fire Breath Man was killed by Chungabunga. Everyone
Orange are
battling
happy
now.
with the cross
Everyone
teaming.
in this fight. Team Yao is eliminated. Team Royal's eliminated. Chungabunga finally dead.
There's a little trade-off there. Team Brev
Team
dead.
Brev dead. Stanton took a long time to die there, but eventually did.
Outlasting some other teams there despite being cross-teamed against by literally the entire lobby. Orange had no
Pink
friends.
here. Yellow have pushed green, have pushed Lime here, who were Team Goblin were the absolute pinnacle for so long, but now they are wiped out, and it is only Pink and there goes the Team Funny with Babaloo, but Pink and Yellow fighting here.
Looks like Pink
Who will
gonna
end
use
up
it.
on top? Kalen jumped
In a
upon
4v1.
by the entirety, and Team Washed wins our first round.
Oh my god. 4 of them alive
There
as well.
it is. Top killers. SMK with 5 kills, Purpled with 5 kills, and Epic FH with 4 kills. That was incredible.
We head over to the leaderboard here. Hopefully it's been updated to see SMK, as you mentioned, and Purpled with 5 kills, Epic with 4, Greninja with 3, Chugger getting 3 kills. I mean, you know, we see 4 yellows in the top 7 on kills. And that's very much reflected in the points with them taking a big league, as opposed to Team Cake, which is our blue team, AJ, the only team to not break the 100 mark yet.
Oh, wow. Yes, of course, they died very early on. Right. I've got to ask you, what do you think happened? You know, what happened there? Because that was chaos at the end. It took a long time to happen. A lot of teams were just looking each other up and down, but when it occurred. It went down. So what's your thoughts and feelings on that fight?
Obviously, this is a very much a for fun event, and you know, obviously everyone's gonna have fun, and they want a team, and they want to be friends, etc. But as I mentioned earlier, and I can't stress this enough, the majority of these players are minigame creators, right? Whenever they play in a tournament, it's minigame tournaments, because that's all there really is on Minecraft. So that final game there, as I mentioned earlier, reflected instantly with all these people waiting until the very end and then just having a massive fight instead of picking off people early. Getting them out, getting them to the gulag, then killing them again and getting them out. If you're strong enough to kill them once, you can kill them again. But people are waiting until the end game, so it's a massive mosh pit. We also saw teams like Orange at a massive disadvantage, because as much as it's funny to give these people survival points, or like, you know, oh, they're on their own, let's feel sympathy for them. It's cross teaming at the end of the day, right? If you have the chance to kill them, get the extra points. I think it's a problem that we see with Spleef in many events. I think it's very much, in how I see it, a difference between fun and straight up kind of just not rigging it per se, but altering the scores when they shouldn't be altered, either intentionally or unintentionally.
Yeah, that's fair. I definitely can see that. There we did have basically a team of 7 for a while in the middle there. Lime managing to win on side a few players, so that was interesting. And I definitely think that benefited them. But then they were wiped out. They definitely did play perhaps the evil game, and that saw them targeted a lot more by the teams such as Pink and Yellow that came in, swept the end, managing to take a lot of people down and taking the win. I definitely think not getting into that fight early is important. And after all, it has to be said, Lime didn't need to get into that fight. They got into it because Chungabunga was getting killed, who wasn't their teammate, that wasn't in their team. So Chungabunga getting killed there definitely spurred Lime on to fight to try and help their proxy teammate. And unfortunately, that meant that they all got absolutely destroyed in the end, and made it third in the teams. But you know, when the other two teams above them getting well, it affected them though. It affected them negatively.
But there you go.
You know?
Altering the scores either intentionally or unintentionally. But then I think
That's fair.
Also with your idea, AJ, and as much as it works, I also do think it has its downside of, you mentioned about not getting into fights early is the benefit there. And as much as you're correct, it really just depends, right? Because how I see it, and I know you're referring to the final fight here, but I'm referring to the entire game in general, which once again I wanna make it very clear that I know you wasn't referring to that. But you get 70 points per kill. You only get 30 per survival, right? So if you kill like 5 people early on, they all go to Gulag and then they come back in, and you kill them again, you get the survival points, and you don't even get the survival points for the first kill, because unless they're fully eliminated, I don't believe you get the points. So then when you kill them again, you've got double kill points and then survival points. I think people need to realize that and step up a little bit more. And with the final fight there, I think if you can sweep in and catch people off guard and just start hitting and getting kills, I think if you get a bunch more earlier kills, you're getting double the points, plus 10 of the survival. So if you get 5 kills and then die, you've got all the survival points, you've got all the kill points, and if you lose to another team and end up going on to win it, it's actually not that big of a deal if you play your cards right.
Well, our top 3 players, obviously kills are a big part of it. SMK and Purple were our top 2 players, but in terms of actual leaderboards, they're 4th and 5th. It's not Souls, Prince Sam, and Epic FH at the top. Team Wash with a 400 lead point, and Cake with 80 points. So they'll definitely have to be proactive this time around. Here we go.
I want to see a Red Redemption arc here. I think they got picked off early on last game. They weren't prepared, they weren't ready, they got split up. I think this time they need to band together, work as a team, and just get a few kills.
Yes,
same with Blue. Blue have to break the triple-digit mark here, right? I mean, to be that, the point difference between them having, 60 points? As opposed to our top 80 points as opposed to our top team having 1.6 grand. Kind of crazy.
It's huge, and they need to definitely put in a shift these next 2 rounds. But here we go. We're off to the races again, each team splitting apart.
Remember our legendary items. They know what to do this time. Are people going to go to a different one, or are they going to go to the one they're familiar with? Are they happy with the legendary item they got, or do they want to try and get a different one?
I've got to say, I thought that Shane would be a lot more powerful with his legendary item. But he did get picked off pretty early on by Lime Team, maybe seeing him as the threat. There's also a risk going into these legendary items, of course, because you might not come out. You can just be blocked in by another team. Anyway, you were saying.
I think in Shane's case, I mean, I don't know if I watched it correctly, but he got hit off onto someone, and it was pretty early on before he died. It's when we saw him back off to regen. Then he TP'd on someone and got that kill. The issue is he backed off very quickly, because to me it looked like he took a bit of damage. Once again, I'm not sure if that's how it calls, but then I saw him healing up, and I don't think anyone hit him. So, as much as his legendary item probably did a lot of damage, I don't think it was actually as strong as he wanted it to be. We have Purple heading into a room here.
Well, I was going to say I have an interesting sight here as Pink Team and Aqua Team are right next to each other. Aqua heading into the room, warding off Pink, but Pink are right outside, and Red are here as well. Oh wait, no, that is Orange. My bad, my poor sight there. They could all just camp this. Kaylin going into the room as well, just outside. They could all just camp this Aqua Team and potentially kill them after as the battle goes on. They are just staying outside here, waiting. So are Orange.
Lime was satisfied with their legendary item last game that they've gone for the exact same one. I mean, they know how to complete it now, so why not? Yellow currently have a corner here.
Race period happening. We are seeing a fight between Orange and Pink already. They were both waiting for Aqua, but have gone on each other instead. Here you go, Standard trying to escape. Our best player on Orange last time round, but there goes Celestial Thumper already. Orange losing a player.
My side here as well, AJ. I'll step in if it does break out, but it looks like Yellow are running away. Now, every time I say it, AJ, every single time I say it, They back off. But purple are going to go in and complete this room now, finally. They've been waiting, but carry on.
Aqua are safe, but pink are climbing in again.
It looks like they're
This
trapped in that
is
room, AJ, as well.
interesting.
They have no clue. I'm watching your perspective here because I have your stream open. Pink are crouching in, and they look to be trapped in that room almost.
Yes,
That's a
they
bad
are
place
in
to
the
be.
second room. They are in the second room.
Yeah, but they don't
Now,
know.
third room they've gone through. But pink are ready to jump on them once they complete and get that legendary weapon.
Purple team are currently doing parkour to try and get theirs. I mean, there's 5 of them. None of them seem to be able to complete it just yet, but we're going to see if
All
they
of
can.
pink just sitting here. Sorry to cut you off there. It's
No,
just
no,
an interesting sight to
I'm
see.
watching both right now. I have your stream open. I have mine open. I'm hoping they just get the gank on here, which it looks like they're going for. This is
Steinberg
scary.
slowly moving in. They could lose a player or two here, though, as well, so they've got to be safe.
But the Gulag, we have the Gulag still, and that's what should make teams not so scared. Have confidence in your teammates to beat the parkour.
Air corner puzzle completed. I believe that is the gold axe.
Oh.
I might be wrong here.
Oh, purple look to be about to complete their one.
Pink moving in.
Purple complete
Slowly.
their parkour. They've hit the lever. I don't know where they go from here, though.
Here you go. Here's the fight. Feinberg jumping in, getting a knock on. Curraway gets a kill. Feinberg gets a kill.
God.
And all of Aqua are doomed for.
Holy.
One escaping and Frostbutt
No,
killed on the
dead.
way out.
Oh my god, and you watched that all
That
firsthand. And I
was-
just see purple complete their parkour.
A slaughter.
Pink to take on
And
the
that means
parkour.
Pink can now just do the puzzle. Funnily enough.
We might see a celestial return here for orange, or one of Aqua are going to get back in. The only issue with this is with only one person being in the gulag as opposed to 5 Aquas. Even if, let's say, who was dead first, it would have been Z. Even if Z wins the parkour here, they're going to be on their own, which is just easy pickings.
Yes, indeed. So here we go.
I had a slightly more
Hendro.
boring perspective. Z lost. Celestial's back in.
Yes.
Aqua gone.
Already in.
And it further
Wow.
proves my point here now. Pink have just gotten 5 kills, and then they've just gotten a survival point as well from the kill they got. So they're
And
all
not
part
only
of a real
that-
team plus the kills.
Yes, indeed. Not only that, though, they also got half of a thing done for them.
Oh my god, yeah, they just waited out.
Yeah. They managed to get half a puzzle done for them, and they'll hopefully get the weapon afterwards. So that was a huge play by Pink. Now, I will say Orange know where Pink are, right? So Orange could definitely move in on Pink now, perhaps do the same as stand and kills
Moving in
Fulham
on green
there.
instead.
Taking Ogar with a big no. The Goblins have lost a player.
They're on the fight here. They're chasing Green down. Green obviously down to 4 people now, but we're going to be seeing Fulham take on the parkour against one of the Aqua team. Orange is still on the hunt here, though, knowing that Green are down a player. And Green are just
Pink are taking a
running.
long time to get through this final room.
It's
And that
understandable
could
why
definitely...
Green don't want to go for a fight here. Orange are slowly closing because they're looting as they're running. Jackass with the bow shot misses purpled. 0 aim. Wally Bear's going in for a fight. Went for Rice Christie's, obviously knowing they're possibly the weaker player. Jackass with the defense, and Standen has the Skype. Wally Bear dead. And Orange and Green are
Standen,
fighting here. SMK gets a kill
absolutely.
off. Piggles
Oh,
killing.
Thumper killed though, and Thumper is out. So they have lost a play in this fight completely, but they are going for Ogar and SMK now.
SMK getting a little kill off though. Fulham revived, but needs to
Fulham
run. They've been why is there not grace when you respawn? You should have a 5-second protection. Fulham back
There you
in,
go,
nearly
they're
dead
fighting.
instantly. Ogarth saves them, but is now on their own running from Orange team here. It's not looking good. Ogarth the hero there, which I fully respect, because obviously... if Fulham died,
Huak was
they'd be
out though. Worth mentioning. Water
Ogarth
corner
dead.
puzzle done. I believe that was done by the pink team, which means... Oh my god. They are here. They are getting out now. They have a lot of gear, and they are maybe going to jump onto... maybe leave that for later, good sir. They are maybe going to jump into.
As well as on my mind. Do
there
they?
you go.
That did not seem like Fulham looked like they got hit instantly.
Purple and Fire Breath Man both winning their respective gulags. Fire Breath Man though is almost completely alone. There's Antfrost left in the gulag.
Orange have called back up with Lime here again. I don't know if they know about it. Fulham slightly split off.
I hate to say it, Pink were extremely close to Orange and Lime there, but
Orange are hunting. It's smart though. Get out these teams early, and then they can't cross team on you later. Oh, Purple
and
are
Frost
in the middle
wins.
here. Ogath out. Probably
And Frost and Fire Breath Man will be a 2-man team for the rest of this.
Jackass and Piggles are literally on SMK's back here. Gets a shot off, gets the hit off. SMK low. Gonna jump across the lily pads here though. Jag wants to kill but misses. Gives SMK some ground here. 4 Orange, 1 Lime, and a Dream.
You talked before about an underground section. I found a parkour section that takes you up some sky islands. So that's an interesting add as well. There's definitely elevation to be taken into account.
Having the high ground, AJ.
Yes, indeed.
As
yes,
a famous
indeed.
Obi-Wan Kenobi once said.
Chess RE field. We'll see who gets to middle first.
SMK about to die here. Getting cornered and cornered more and more. Standing gets a hit off with the sky. There's nowhere for SMK to go here. They've ran into a corner. You can only run so much on this map. They're going to go for the kill and dies.
There you go. There you go.
But
it is purple. Yes, of course. Of course, they will be against. Well, I'm not sure. I think there's 2 Lime in the gulag currently.
No, just 1 person. You can see on the scoreboard there.
There you go. Fair enough. Fair enough. And it is purple there in the middle. Purple sitting in the middle, just waiting. Getting some good gear from the thing. They are in full. Most of them are in full iron, or close to it. And here we go. I've not seen Pink for a while now. You've got to watch out for Pink. They are on the hunt. They look to be going towards perhaps middle itself. They're taking their time though. They definitely, after that fight and after the fight in the middle and the time spent in the room getting the legendary weapon, they were basically out of it for a bit. So it's interesting to see them now heading on back in.
I just want to quickly say something because I've just seen my chat here. Kaz mentioned, why does no one watch these streams at live commentary? I hope you're enjoying if you're watching either of our streams here, both me and AJ. It's not a crazy big deal if people watch. I mean, if people want to watch, they want to watch. But it's not a podcast. It's us casting over a tournament. So it's something a little bit different, and it's only enjoyable for select people. However,
yes, it's very fun to do.
And Frost
I want to.
Oh, you
go ahead.
I was just going to say, and Frost and Shane are in relatively decent proximity. However, have been split up. They are in the corner of the map as well.
Purple are fighting Pink right here, or at least they're looking each other up and down. Purple and Pink, 2 of the best stacked teams by my approximation so far, and Purple have been pushed out. Purple have been pushed out of middle. They are backing away. Morgan definitely wants to take this fight with Feinberg one-on-one, but it won't be a one-on-one, of course.
Oh, Red are so sacked, AJ.
Junga Bunga also sat here. What are Red looking like?
They're on the outskirts of the map here, ready for the border to move in. It's definitely a slower border, which is completely fine. But they're all nearly full iron armor and chain. The stronger players are definitely the more stacked ones. Mystic Cat having the least amount of armor here, alongside Wolfie. But in the Lifesteal gang, we have Ashwag in full iron armor bar the boots, Bablu in full iron armor bar the helmet, and Radoon's in, it's the same kind of gear as both Wolfie and Mystic Cat.
I can't lie, from what I'm seeing, every team is pretty much in that armor, good sir.
Oh, apologies then.
At least I'm seeing that from Pink and Purple's perspective. I'm not sure on the other teams.
Well, I'm more speaking on the fact that there's still a 5-person team. The only other 5-person teams are Purple, Blue, Pink, and Yellow. Because we've had like how many people in this tournament? There's 33 had 6, so there's 39 people. Is there? And then one in you like 40. There's 40
There's
people.
33 left. Yeah, there's 40 people normally. There's 33 left.
And one
All the
insane
teams are
gulag.
still alive at least. Although
So 33
it
people
is
in the map, one in the
currently
gulag.
and Frost and Firebreath Man are purpled and Fulham on their own.
I mean,
The border is shrinking soon, though. We
They-
will see some more fights.
they said no
Talking
cross teaming
about-
with full teams, AJ, but there's 2 duos.
There's 2 duos too. True. Could be interesting.
Could be pretty strong as well.
Blue here with a decent armor. It could definitely maybe pull some back. They definitely need to start getting kills, though, is the issue with blue. So far, none. And obviously, they got completely wiped out at the start of last round. So they will be wanting some revenge. Chungabunga trying to battle. Oh, Fulham killed by Babalu. So there you go. Red starting to get some kills in. Chungabunga was eyeing up the pink team last time I saw, but pink are now scurrying away from spawn. Very strong
Pink
teams
are
with good
looking
weapons.
to get into a fight here, possibly.
Hit me with it.
They split up our Aqua team. It was Firebreath Man and Ampharos, and they both went separate ways. Looks like Pink are following an Ampharos path here. Not sure if they're going to go for the kill though. And it's a 5
Purple
versus 1.
Have
And
intercepted
Purple
though.
have intercepted, yeah. Ampharos looks to be dead here.
And Frost diving into the water, trying his best to escape, but Morgan right on his back.
Oh, they won this kill.
Pink
They're
though,
hungry.
are going
But
to jump
Pink-
purple. Here we go. Pink jumping purple. What could occur here? They are far too focused on the
Pink
kill.
even
Morgan
aware.
turning around
Pink aren't even
to fight.
aware. Purple, sorry.
Chungabunga here with the legendary weapon.
Ampharos still alive, hiding down there, lost everyone, including me. Where did Ampharos go?
Morgan here. Feinberg jumping on Morgan, but Chungabunga is on him with the legendary weapon. Poundcakes is getting bowed out currently. Pink looks to maybe have issues here after Purple stopped chasing. It was time for Purple to
Wait.
sweep up, but no, Pink now backing off. They had a good plan there, but it just, as soon as Purple realised and fully got their comms together, they managed to turn
Pink
around
have
and
moved
take
into yellow
Pink
now.
Purple on.
Sorry to cut you off there,
Okay.
AJ. Pink have bumped into yellow, who is only 3 of them. The 4th one coming in now. They're a full team. It looks like Narwhal's about to get picked off here, falling at the back. Team obviously going to try and save them, but Narwhal's still turning around to take bow shots. Silly move. Prince Diamond's on the bridge taking sniper shots. Pink got a kill there with Orange now behind them. Pink are in the middle. Pink are in a bad situation here. Yellow on the other side of the water. Orange pushing in towards them. Looks like Orange are going to leave it though.
It's
Jackass.
okay. Finally gets to fight someone.
Jackass screaming Bosch most likely.
That was interesting, let me say, because, of course, Yellow were the ones that took the victory. But in second place last round, the other long surviving team were Pink. So a bit of revenge there for Pink, perhaps.
Firebreath Man and
For-
Ampharos are weak here, by the way. Their armor's so bad.
Yeah, they are absolutely
But they're still
in
alive.
trouble. Here you go, Purple and Pink fighting. MC Morgan Place kills Feinberg very early on. Purple getting the jump on this team. And Chungabunga and MC Morgan Place getting a lot. And Frost and Firebreath Man now getting hunted by Red. Oh my gosh. Red back off though. As soon as they see Purple, they back the hell off. They were not taking that fight. Oh, MC Morgan Plays pushing a bit too far up there. Managing to get back. That was incredible. 4 teams there just collided into each other. And Kaylin and who else are the only surviving Pinks? Orway and Feinberg now taken out. No, it's only Kaylin that's left.
But 4 people in the gulag. And it's all of Pink in the
Yes.
gulag right now, only. Red are chasing in on Ampharos here. Bablu about to get a kill on Ampharos with bow shots coming in, but everyone's missing. Ampharos going into doing the water strat again that they did against the last team, but sadly, it's fully
Frost's
eliminated.
finally dead. It took him a long time. And Red were hunting those two for a while. Finally getting those kills. Still Blue with no kills. They have got to. And there you go. Kaylin sweeped by MC Morgan Plays.
Do you know what I must say here? I'm surprised now that the entire team is dead that they still get Gulag. I thought Gulag would only work if one of the team is still alive, but since all 5 are sitting in the Gulag and only the 5 are sitting in the Gulag, you'd think there'd be a team elimination. I understand the second chances, but I thought the second chances only applied if you had a teammate alive.
True that.
It makes it less worrying now.
That was interesting though, because Pink were such a strong team, took out took out the whole of Aqua, sorry. And then they just got absolutely demolished by Purple.
Sorry to cut you off here, AJ. Red and Yellow in a fight in middle here. Not a full-on fight, but they were looking to go in. Yellow holding the center here. Backing off slowly though, with Red now gonna take the center point once they realise that Yellow are gone. But they haven't done that.
Back to a team of 5.
Oh, they've seen Fire Breath Man. Red have spotted Fire Breath Man. They're on the chase. Fire Breath Man to die here. Bablu getting hits on. As soon as Fire Breath Man crosses that water, they're gonna get hit. Blue are also there though. Red not really paying much attention to them. It depends on how much they want to kill here. They do, but they don't. Fire Breath Man sitting in the water here. Blue backing off and leaving them to their own devices. But it looks
Order
like
Shrink has ended. Deathmatch in 5 minutes as Chunga Bunga picks off.
Orange about to cut off Fire Breath Man here. Oh my god.
There you go. Dead. Here we go. Everyone in middle, including Blue. Blue are in middle now as well.
Going on the outskirts as well, AJ. Fire Breath Man stuck in the corner. Orange and Red are deciding who gets this kill here.
Ninja stuck in the corner as well. How did he not die there? He had the entirety of Purple on him. He is dead now. Chunga Bunga with yet another kill. They are going to be so high up on the leaderboard at this rate.
And this is why you don't cross him.
Yellow's still running away.
Oh, I've actually clicked off your screen here. Oops. Okay, it doesn't matter.
And yet again, another kill. Prince Zam now taken down. The entirety of the two teams, Purple and Yellow and Pink, might go up against each other like they did at the ending of the last battle. MC Morgan Plays still trying to get a few hits in.
Feinberg really far behind in their parkour here to Greninja. Greninja taking a big lead. It depends on if they can hit this final jump though, but it looks like Greninja is going to make it. They failed to jump. Does Feinberg have enough time to gain during the parkour? It doesn't look like they do. Greninja fails the ladder. Oh my god, Feinberg with the overtake and makes it out of the gulag. Greninja was in the lead by so much.
Right now we have seen Fire Breath Man, Epic, FH, Not Souls and Purple all join together to make a group of 4. Purple, Chunga Bunga with yet another kill on Standen, who has been absolutely phenomenal thus far. So that is a big kill. There's a huge kill. Oh!
Feinberg in the corner here. Feinberg
Morgan taken out by Purple.
Blue look to be leaving Feinberg alone because they're on their own. They just respawned. 5 Blues surrounding Feinberg here. This screenshot goes so hard. I must say, Feinberg standing there surrounded by Blues. AJ, you need to see this. This goes hard.
Well, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I want to say that Purple team did just lose MC Morgan Place, who was a big player for them. Hopefully, he can get back in for them. But he was just pushed a bit too far and died with the 4-person team there coming in and killing them. Where is this truce? Rice Christie and Standen wiping out Pound Cake and Corraway. Feinberg dead to John DeBuck.
That's 4 pinks eliminated in a span of 5 seconds there. And
Kaylin out.
Gone.
Morgan, who killed Kaylin, I believe, the first time round, has now taken out Kaylin.
Yellow and Aqua here, about to fight it. Purple
will be back with his team, which is great for Morgan because that team looked phenomenal with him in and just managed to die to a cheeky hit by Purple.
Blue and Red are our stronger teams here. AJ, it's going to be a fight between Blue and Red at the end here, I think. Red are going in for the fight on Yellow here.
You're ignoring Purple though, King.
What's happening on Purple? Oh, of course, yeah, but I mean like the fights on the side here, sorry. Not Souls is about to die. Possibly Epic FH, Prince Am dead to Withered Flux. And the other reds are going to kill the other yellows.
Purple now got the purple team get revenge on purple there. Purpled. Fire Breath Man getting a kill on Epic FH. You just said it.
And that's 2 teams. Oh, Ashwag and red and blue are fighting here. The 2 teams that I mentioned. It's a trade 4v4 right now. They're only going to get sent to the gulag though because it's still deathmatch time. Radoons is on the depths here. Getting saved by Bablu. Oh my god. Mystic out with a kill as well. Purple are coming into clean though.
Sweeping!
Oh, this is going to be a busy gulag. This is going to be a very busy gulag.
Absolutely destroyed. Fire Breath Man, who has managed to get a secret weapon, by the way.
But he dies.
Dead. Absolutely destroyed.
You know what? Respect though. He outlasted 2 entire teams while just being him and Amphros.
Purple now hunting on orange. Purple absolutely destroying the competition this round. It's got to be said. Chunga Bunga, MC Morgan plays getting tons of kills out here.
I do want to say Purple obviously still has 5 people alive and 5 people who can go to the gulag. We have Ashwag sitting in the gulag, 2 of yellow, 5 of blue, 4 now of blue with John DeBack being eliminated, 1 of yellow and 1 of red. So 2 blues have the chance to get back in. Going to be sitting in the gulag there. Ashwag out to Not Souls. I believe it's going to be 1 of blues. But it's fine. I believe since they will have no one to face, they all get TP'd back into the middle here.
They do, but they're going to be so weak compared to a lot of these teams. Orange currently just staying as far away as possible from purple.
We're going to quickly in the middle, but again, push by purple here.
Here you go.
Chugga wants the kills. They need to take them out. Chugga is our stronger player here. Just getting all the kills with that. Purple fighting orange here. Orange fighting purple. Red coming in. Jackass dead. The Shadow, the killer, dies as well. Radoon's picking up kills there. Red are going to get loads of points here.
So our purple, as MC Morgan plays, takes a 2v1 and dies because of it. Babaloo and Wolfie doing extremely well. Oh my god, purple have been swiped out by Piggles, bowing from afar.
2 orange,
and Piggles gets another one, taking the entirety of them down. Nutcrackers as well, it's got to be said, got a lot of kills in that. Piggles from absolutely nowhere. Now Piggles fights against Babaloo with Standard coming in to get the double team. But Babaloo pushes forward with their secret weapon. Standard keeps following them. Golden Apple chugged. Standard versus Babaloo here.
Go on, Babaloo. 2 orange, 1 red, 1 yellow. Orange looked to be the stronger team here, of course.
Secret weapon doing well. Orange did not look like they were anywhere. 1 yellow coming in.
Babaloo on the depths here.
Will he wait? Will he take them on now? He'll take them on now.
Not Souls backs out. Oh no, they're dead together.
Babaloo doesn't team with anyone. He absolutely swipes him out. And they fight against the 2 last remaining players, Standard and Piggles. I would not want to be in this fight if I was Babaloo.
This was a much better round than last round, I must say.
It was crazy from the off-go. Standard fighting with Babaloo. Can Babaloo take on the 2v1? It doesn't look like it's going to occur.
And they die.
Team Brev with the win. Congrats.
What a redemption arc from being teamed on by the entire lobby in the first round to, I mean, read our top killers there, AJ.
Wow, yes. It is Chunga Bunga with 8 kills. It's Piggles coming in clutch at the end with 6 and Babaloo with 5. That was mental. And I've got to say there was a lot of kills on purple. I don't think we can see just this round, but I would have been very interested. They now make up a lot of our top 15, do purple, alongside yellow. So at the current point, with 1 game left, Chunga Bunga has 11, Piggles has 8, and SMK has 64 with... has 6. God damn it. Purple also with 6.
And Babaloo. And Standen.
Oh, yeah, Babaloo as well. Yeah, and Standen.
So technically 4 people in third here.
Babaloo currently in 5th. Epic FH in 4th. Standen in 3rd. It's Eagles Piggles in 2nd. And Chunga Bunga in 1st. Oh.
What about our team standings, AJ?
Read out our team standings. Good
so,
sir.
Team Washed is still in 1st. I believe they were in 1st beforehand with 2.2 grand. Royals have taken a big comeback into 2nd with 1.8k. Team Brev, our orange team, the winners of our last round, obviously picking up a bunch of kills in that last round, moved them up into third with 1.7k. It's very, very close to the top. Then we move into the Goblin with 1.4k. And at the very bottom is Team Meow with 760. Team Cake gaining just under 800 points there. Literally 795 to be exact. Bringing quite the comeback, but it just shows that
they were
kills
in
are
very
really
late on,
big.
but got just squeezed by orange and purple there at the end, didn't they? So I want to know, what do you think? Who do you think was our best player in that round? I know who's got my pick.
I'm currently
think I
stuck in a
might-
well. I don't know how to get out.
Okay, I'll come and try and support you.
Oh, I got out.
Anyway,
The
yes,
strongest player, I mean, you just have to give it to Piggles, right? I mean, what an insane play getting the 3 kills. I mean, I don't even know if it was a team wipe, but getting a 3 back-to-back kills, going in there, and do you know what makes Piggles' situation even crazier? As much as they were
Yes.
possibly cleans and weren't full-on kills, they didn't even have a legendary weapon. They did that all with
True.
the basic items, and I think that goes to show, and we've seen it a few times here, I think people are too heavily reliant on legendary weapons, and they don't work out as well as they should. For example, I mean, referring back to round 1 here with the Fire Breath man, when he used his legendary weapon, he took a lot of hearts from it. Was it worth it? You know, we saw Bablu go for it in this round. Would he have done, or maybe even got off a kill on one of the oranges if he just used the basic weapon? Did he need to go and use his legendary weapon?
yes, true. It's very interesting. It's very interesting indeed. I'm going to give it to someone else. I have to absolutely give it Chungabunga. I mean, just the dominance. Obviously, at the end there, they ended up getting wiped out. I think Purple just ended up getting split up and killed one by one, but all going for different kills. But beforehand, they were such a militant weapon against everyone else. And yeah, that was the. You know what? We're no longer supporting Pink Team. And yeah, so it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see.
Was it 2-1? I don't know.
It was
That's
2-0.
The only reason I don't want to give it to Chuggan as much as they were great, and they got loads of kills, of course, and they were doing, they did an amazing job. They didn't win, and I think like you can get so many kills, you can get so many points, and it's exactly what I said to do. That's why I'm not like downplaying it, because it's exactly what I wanted, and they executed it perfectly. But with them not winning the round, especially after such a dominant performance, that's why I give it to Piggles, because Piggles killed when it mattered, but Chugga got the points.
It's true that. Here we go again. What you call light there? Here we go. On we go. Okay.
Yellow are
This
ignoring
round.
middle despite the grace period. Kind of an interesting strat here.
Interesting.
So they are first though, so whatever strat they're doing must be working in some sense. Prince Am already with a turtle helmet. It looks like these outer skirt chests probably do better. Purple following the same idea, they have looted but running the same
Perhaps, but you might just get less chests, and that's interesting.
But if you're
Are we
playing a
going
long
to-
game, you can get your armor in the chest refill. I mean, I'm looking in these chests right now. The armor isn't amazing. I found some iron leggings, but when they refill, you get other stuff.
Very true indeed. And we have once again, I think we got a new, although this might just be the water temple, but I found some new tasks to be completed. So that will be interesting. They get swapped around, by the way, I've noticed. So each temple is different from the last. But here we go. Are we going to have something similar that happened last round?
Oh, yellow
Where a
or the
team
water
gets
temple, I
cornered?
see, yeah. That's
Where a
good
team
though that
get
they rotate.
cornered like last time and get absolutely swept. Because yellow here are looking to get in, but I see orange on the outskirts. Dander just looking. So perhaps Orange are looking to take out Yellow early. Because, let's be fair here, Orange are second, I believe, or third.
They're second,
one of
Orange
the
is
two.
second, you're right.
So it would make very good sense to wipe out first place very quickly here.
And they have them. Oh, Pink are also there as well.
And Pink,
With the Grey
who
Spirit
of course
about to
did it
end,
last round.
We might see a fight break out here. I don't know if either team would want to go for this, though. I mean, Pink have nothing to lose. Orange have everything to lose. So it really depends on who wants it more.
Yes, indeed. I mean, Pink have done well so far. Did well last round before getting wiped out by a purple. But did get those kills. Wolfie is killed by Man with Raft yet again.
Already.
Sorry to Wolfie for dying very early. Wolfie, the first one, wiped out twice. But Orange are going for Pink here. Orange are forcing Pink back as they battle. Pink, of course, took out a full team last time. This time it is Blue taking out Red.
But you're also watching a fight break out. This is good. There we go. One of Pink dead.
There you go. Danden, who has been absolutely phenomenal thus far, taking out. We did not see Blue battle much last time, so it's interesting that they took out Red so early this time.
It's stuff you love to see.
Red, who of course got to the very end last time, Babaloo. Babaloo's managed to get to the very end twice now, and this team will not quit on killing Pink here. They absolutely want blood, although they have dropped Celestial Thumper, I believe.
Oh, Lime have an amazing strat here. 4 of them are inside doing the task that, you know, it was like the building task.
Oh,
Waddy Bear is standing outside so no one can sneak up on him. Go ahead, please.
Cut you off, because Blue team are being now trained upon, as we see Pound Cake get wiped out by Itzigles Piggles, but Blue are being basically trapped in one of the legendary weapon temples.
So they're doing exactly
with
what I was just saying
well.
Waddy Bear is preventing by standing on lockout to make sure no one can sneak up on them.
Yes, Aqua managed to get in, but now leaving. Interesting. Aqua, there was a standoff of a kind there, but I think Aqua have decided they don't have the resources really to kill.
Orange getting 2 kills on Pink there. Demo fully eliminated already. Jackass dead.
Oh, what happened to Jack? Did he go and push Kaylin there? I wonder, who will he be in a battle with? Will it be... Who will it be? I don't think he's... Oh, it's Ashwag. So it seems Jack is going to have to do a number on Ashwag here. Purple, once again, just sort of sitting at spawn, collecting items. They will be deadly later on, as we saw last time. I'm going to jump to Ghosty Fruit yet again. Okay. Aqua team have fully left Blue team alone. And maybe that is the smart thing to do, because Blue team, of course, wiped out our Pink team. Not Pink team, sorry. My bad. Wiped out our Red team earlier.
Our
Red team have managed to collect everyone back but Ashwag as Jackass wins.
All that parkour practice coming into play. You could almost say, bosh. Speaking of, actually, Red team are right outside the water temple. Aqua is looking at them, and then we see Yellow is inside the water temple. Prince Am standing guard there, ready for if anyone comes running at them. But Aqua pushing Red here. They want the kill despite being on similar armor. Red are gonna push past Yellow here. Yellow being ignored, which rightfully so. Aqua pushing Red instead. One of Yellow are there standing outside. Aqua have them in the legendary item here. They're trapped. Yellow are trapped.
Aqua perhaps getting revenge, because of course that's how they all died last round. Of course that was to Pink rather than Yellow. But this is huge, because Yellow are in first place. They cannot stay stuck here. They need to get out, get better stuff.
Because they're just going to bow as soon as they try and walk through the door.
And they, once again, Aqua moving away from this area. Firebreath Man sticking around for a few minutes Well, we've seen them do that twice. They don't seem to be ready for any fights. They just want to worry people thus far, by the looks of things.
I'm going to get a quick shot of this map here, just so you can see truly how beautiful it is. Little rotation here.
Delightful.
This is the shot we have for us today.
Puzzle corner has been completed here. I'm not sure why. What team? I just saw Jackass get wiped out by Chunga Bunga.
And left.
And he's dead. Fully dead, and has left.
Even from the server. There he comes. He comes back.
Anti-Bosch there. Some
Bosch.
might say boom. Chunga Bunga still hunting orange. Instincts.
No Bosch. I don't say you're laughing at my joke.
Yeah, no.
You clarify it's to Jack. Instance. I like instance as well. Do you know what I don't like? Incense, AJ. Gives me a headache. My mom's always burning incense and it gives me a headache, so I have to shut my door when she does.
Anyway, enough about Orbitz's mother. Celestial Thumper here being hunted. Ashrag leaves.
Ashrag combat login? What?
No, they're dead.
No, that's a joke.
Oh, okay. Celestial Thumper here being just hunted and hunted and hunted
still doing
by
this
Chunga
task.
Bunga. And now maybe cut off. Crackers did manage to get a few kills. There's a lot of good players on purple. As I stated before, Celestial Thunder now absolutely on their last legs. Itzigals Piggles killed by Morgan Plays, but purple comes in and kills Morgan for it. So those two might go against each other. Here you go, purple just getting absolutely swept by Lime here. The goblins absolutely being goblins here.
And
With
Yellow
Flux
finally completed
also getting a bunch of kills.
With Yellow finally completing their room.
Yellow finally completed their room.
Oh, we heard you the first time, AJ.
It was you that said it.
What? No,
You
we heard
said
you the
Yellow.
first time with them living up to their name. You don't have to put it in chat as well.
I thought it was good enough. Morgan wins against Rice Christie. What was a rivalry there, by the way? That was interesting. Piggles beat Shadow Drago. Chunga Bunga is out. Fire Breath Man wins and Antfrost wins.
Oh my god, Aqua back in. Three of them waiting now, though.
I did not even see Aqua get wiped out during that commotion. That was a huge battle at the start.
But
that's
dead.
Massive.
Chunga dead.
That is just massive because Chunga Bunga is, of course, our top player so far. Can he keep that in terms of kills, by the way, I should add? But also in terms of everything, Chunga Bunga is our top player. Will he be able to keep that now he's out? Probably not.
It depends on how many kills people get, though, because I think there was only 2 ahead, and I don't think they got a kill this round, so... Aqua holding off middle here. I did see an orange. There's 2 oranges, but there's only 3 of orange alive. 2 of them next to each other here. Don't know where the third one's gone, but that's not good. They can't really push any fights.
And I'd like to say there's 7 people wiped out before the border has even started shrinking. We are seeing teams get more and more desperate.
Which is good. Get the kills early on and get the points. The thing is, though, right? Not all the rooms have been completed. Isn't there like a legendary item that hasn't been gotten?
I think so,
I
indeed.
think we've only seen three ones
I do think
done.
you are right.
I
Could be
wrong.
interesting as we keep going into this. How that will play. I've got 0 points and 0 kills, sadly. We are 29 people. And I feel we got much further on before we lost a few people last time.
Well, 3 are still sitting in the gulag, so we're technically on 32 right now. Yellow are pushing in for pink here, though. Pink on the run with only 3 of them being in the game, as opposed to a team of 5 yellows. Just a shot, though. Yellow back off. Oh, we see blue team doing the final task. I was correct. Not all of them have been completed.
Yellow
once
back
in-
to full strength, of course, after getting wiped out. Well, actually, no, they didn't get wiped out. My bad.
And there we go. all
Five
the
corner
corners have been
puzzle done. Which team was that?
That was by the purple team. Was it?
Oh, interesting.
Blue team. Sorry.
Oh, never mind. Still
Still
interesting.
interesting.
Only 3 players on that team.
Only 3 people on purple. That's why I was confused as well. Oh, no,
We've
4
got
people on
all
purple,
of Aqua
apologies.
waiting.
Mine with Roth using the big words that I don't understand. Oh, because they got the Skype. Wait, I get it. It's funny.
Perhaps warning the other teams. Blue here, pink here are hiding away from red. Red pass on by. Are they going to spot them? No, they do not. That is very funny there, watching that occur.
Yellow
Against
soft blocked again. My goodness gracious.
Okay, Pink have jumped on them, but Feinberg goes way too deep in and gets absolutely collapsed on by Red. Pink managing just to let all of Red go by and then jumping on them. They get Wolfie, who's of course now dead. Kaylin is also dead. Oh no, Kaylin kills Misty Cat. My apologies.
Mr. Cat is dead.
Babalu, though, is on Feinberg.
Orange
and now Kaylin's dead.
There's also another
Redunes
fight
and
breaking out,
Kaylin.
AJ, between Orange and Lime right now.
Go
Orange
ahead,
on the run with Lime going for the kill here. Literally not too far from when you were. Epic FH dead to Ogarth. Gets legendaried with another kill. Not Souls here.
And Frost and Fire Breath Man fully out as well. Morgan killing them.
This is not good for Yellow. I mean, so be it, they're getting sent to the Gulag, but Fulham looks to get the kill on Narwhal here, while another Lime chases on another Yellow here. Standing winning the Gulag with Z eliminated.
That'll be big for Orange. They really need as many players as they can get. Greninja wiped out by Purpled. Now, where have Lime been this entire time?
They're killing Yellow. They're still fighting Yellow. And there
Yes,
we go.
I know. Yes. There you go. Another one taken down. They are getting a lot of kills here. They obviously took those kills earlier on, and now they're getting more. And there's still a full team of 5. Kaylin won the Gulag versus Ghosty Fruit. Babalu was killed by Feinberg.
Krinios wins the Gulag to bring one Aqua back in. The last Aqua alive, Krinios, with Wilbur being fully eliminated, leaving Blue down to 2 people.
Yes, indeed. And we have just hit border shrinkage, and we have so many people out. There's a full tab of people. Redune's now taken out by Curraway as well.
I'm watching the parkour here. Epic FH taking all the shortcuts so far ahead of Bablu right now, just from knowing the skips. I mean, being in the Gulag so many times, you kind of get used to it, or you know where to go. Bablu just falling behind here, but it doesn't matter because they're neck and neck until this final parkour. All it takes is for someone to fail it. Bablu catches up due to Epic FH slowing down. They take the lead again. It's going to be close. I think Epic FH has it with Bablu being eliminated, and that's all a red gone. Well, Radoon's has the Gulag, but...
True that. We are currently on a live 20 players. Obviously, that will end up being around 21 or 22 after Gulags have...
Well, it depends on if anyone dies. Because Purple and Blue are in a fight here, AJ.
Purple and Blue, that is a big battle.
4 Purple versus 2 Blue. Junderbuck dead, but still has the Gulag. Withered Flux running away here. Not Souls eliminated, that's one of Yellow
taken
dead.
by Radoons. That means Radoons is the only one on red alive. Celestia Thumper finally taken out by SMK. But they still have the thing as well, the Gulag. And all these battles, none of them really at the middle. It's got to be said.
A lot of people dying early on now. I mean, this is so nice to see. Instead of waiting for like a big mosh pit at the end, people have taken the advice that they wouldn't have heard me say. But still, coincidentally taking advice of get kills early on, and let's see loads of fights broke out.
19 people left.
Feinberg on the hunt against Radoons here, turns around.
That'll probably be 21. Yes, because Purple are also on the hunt here for the blue team.
That's another Yellow gone.
With Withered Flux having a legendary weapon as well, it will be interesting. Yes, another Yellow.
2 of Orange still alive.
True.
With
And that's
Celestial
huge
still
because
waiting.
Yellow first.
3 of Orange alive with 2 Yellows only left.
Who
This
are
might
top
be an Orange
teams?
overtake.
Orange, Purple, and Yellow. And currently, Purple look to maybe be in the driving range. Of course, they do not have their best player though in Chungabunga, so it could be interesting come the end. Blue still having to run this time by the Team Goblins, who've actually absolutely ruled this half. I would say this round
about
has
to
been
die to Feinberg.
Team Goblins.
And that's
And there
our
you
first
go.
team. With so many people dead, that being our first team elimination is kind of crazy.
True, and that means Team Meow is second as well. This is why you got last as well. This is why you got second in MCC. Rings out from Fire Breath Man.
Oh. Flexing being in an event, Firebreath Man. I heard on stream the other day that they flexed about never losing a finale. To be fair,
Nice.
though, they don't make it to many finales, so it is hard to lose if you don't have a constant.
I would say they have not been in many events either.
I don't know why Firebreath Man is getting a stray here, but I have to protect Feinberg.
I'm opposite here. I think you're going too hard on a man that has lost everything in this battle. John DeBuck wiped out by SMK 64. I don't know why I keep messing this out. And Withered Flux is now being jumped by Purple. Of course, Withered Flux is holding a legendary weapon as well. Every team will want that.
But they're going to get sent to the Gulag. Flux, if they die here, does still get the Gulag.
Yeah, but they will lose their stuff.
There we go. But it doesn't drop on the ground, which is interesting.
Perhaps straight in inventories. We shall see. I'm not entirely sure.
Flux is running. Purple are going to get the kill here, most definitely. And then, it does drop on the ground. I'm blind. Yes. So it disconnects so quickly.
Morgan gets it. The entirety of Aqua Team on Feinberg's case. Both me and Orbitzz going for the same jokes there.
Lime team dominating the middle here. Jackass copying the idea.
Exact copy there. Interesting here. We're waiting. The border is shrinking down to quite far out still.
Ogaf still alive here. 5 of Lime still alive.
There you go. The border shrinks once again. And Morgan starts getting those extra buffs that could perhaps take his team to the win.
Pink are trapped up against the border here with Lime holding them off. 3 Lime though with Wally Bear just not too far out. Garfield on the complete opposite side of the map. Weirdly enough, but Pink are going to have to push here. They don't want to, but they're going to have to if that border starts moving.
Orange still alive. Purple now hunting down on yellows. Oh, yellow. You know what? Morgan was absolutely clapped on there by Epic.
Pink get away.
Run away again, though, because of course that full team is,
and they
it's
died.
just difficult to
they
deal
got
with the
the
strength
trap
of
off,
it.
but they died.
Oh, here you go. Pink here as well.
Yellow
taking
as well.
Purple's team.
Wait.
Purple's kill, sorry.
If Prince Zam loses to Gulag here, Yellow's chances of winning are most likely down the drain.
True that.
Crazy bad performance this round compared to the amazing performances the last 2.
Eagles is killed. That's huge.
Out as well. Completely out.
That is absolutely huge because Purple as Orange were the team right behind that yellow team.
Oh my god!
And another one wiped out.
Red. Pink,
Green run into trouble here with Pink. Team Funny taken out.
Purple and Pink are going for a fight here, though. Purple being our strongest team right now with 4 alive. I know Lime have 5, but I mean in this fight. Pink have the middle. Yes. Prince Zam eliminated
Lime are collapsing in.
Yellow are gone. Yellow are no longer first by the seams of things.
But Orange also losing a lot of players, so it is now fully in Purple's hands to take this win.
And they look strong.
They've got to get a few more kills. Standen's still alive, I should say.
6 teams, 14 players. This is scary.
Piggles managed to do amazingly on his own last time alongside Standen.
0 in the gulag.
0 in the gulag, which is interesting because deathmatch is soon. So people might want to start battling just for the hopes they get back. Purple just watching Lime here, not from a distance, very close, perhaps looking to battle. But there's some lightning going off in the distance. Pink also here. There's only 14 players left. And that will only get smaller because, as Orbitzz said before,
Flux is in a
no one in the
tree.
gulag.
How did Flux get into the tree?
Flux with some special parkour there to get up into that tree. Just survive as long as possible up there.
They will most likely have to be TP'd down later in the fight, because I don't think this should be possible.
We shall see. There's obviously arrows as well.
I know, but if they hide, I mean, they can just hide in the tree there. Or keep running around.
Wants to win.
Purple here facing off against Lime. Lime are the stronger team with 5 people alive here. Could be a crazy comeback from them to take first, though. It really just depends.
Ogar has just moved off Lime there, interestingly.
Yeah, they've been sitting in the background, which is strange. They haven't really been with their team much.
They are
I
looking for they're looking for a telescope at Caitlin. Which was interesting. Lightning hitting down.
Let's switch over to AJX's POV here to watch the exact same thing I'm watching, but with a tiny bit of delay.
Exactly. They're just judging each other. Or a telescope is thrown. I think it is called something else in Minecraft. I apologise, Minecraft devs.
It's called a spyglass.
Yes, spyglass. Thank you very much. Pink team slowly moving behind green, maybe. But purple back out.
See, the thing is, right, if you know you have a gulag left, run for it, go for a kill, you get a respawn. But then also, it doesn't actually make much sense to do so. Ignore that. Ignore that. It's a very bad idea, because then you lose all your stuff. Lime here, cutting off purple. Orange are cutting the corner here. Standing, juking purple here.
Standing, just running away. I do love the purpled versus purple thing that keeps happening here.
There we go, purple.
Standard just getting wiped out, and this is bad for orange because.
But look at purple here. They're chasing orange, but then have 3 of them, but 3 purples behind them. Lime split off here. It needs a loop back around to their teammates if they're gonna want to stand a chance of living here.
Purple, Nutcrackers, sorry, dying there.
There we go. Lime have stood in to protect them. Ogar for going for the kill. SMK gets a hit off. Deathmatch has started. Once you're dead, you're dead. Here we go.
Lime just run.
Standing dead.
Team Brev, sorry, my bad.
Orange team fully eliminated.
I am dyslexic.
It's okay.
Here we go. Lime just taking their spot in the middle again. Honestly, it would have to be a joint effort here. Nutcracker's back in, by the way, because obviously they went into Gulag and then came back out.
Mr. Cat gone.
But it'll have to be a joint effort, maybe from purple and pink here to take them all down. But are they willing to do that? Because they have been rivals so far. Morgan taking off his pants.
Interesting.
There you go, back on again.
Purple is sitting here waiting, Border's slowly moving in, but not much is going to happen. Pink sitting on the outskirts here. Everyone knows they're so close on points and no one wants to go for the kill. But we're going to have to see something.
Here we go. Dogs off in the background barking on my POV.
I can't hear it from your mic.
Withered Flux still just standing up in a tree.
I forgot about the Withered Flux.
They wait. No one. Absolutely no one going for anything. It has to be Lime, surely.
I can't even see
if
Withered
Lime
Flux
go
in the
for
frame.
pink, then Grinios spawned in for a second there and was killed.
Instantly. Where's Withered Flux? I can't even see them.
Some extra points. They're up on a tree. If
Where?
You look.
I'm looking at all the trees and I can't. Am I blind?
Tree near pink. Tree near pink.
I might be
You're
blind. I
above
can't see
them.
them. Oh, I see them there. I couldn't see them at all.
It's
There we
time.
go. Fights are going to be happening. They got to move that border in a little bit more now.
The lightning is going off.
Like the thunder.
We've got to hit 2 hours, says Kaylin.
Thunder. For the ad rev.
The border is slowly moving in. It is going to force these teams to fight eventually. It's going to definitely force our hero to jump down.
Flux is holding on. You can only hold on for so long. Here they go. Pushing to the edge. They're about to... But I feel like there's full damage, right?
I'm not sure. They can jump into the water.
And
Here you
the
go.
border's
Here's the
stopped
extra fight's
right on the
beginning.
edge.
One down. MC Big Mac plays. Wally Bear getting 2 kills there. Team Royals absolutely destroyed. Now Pink will be attacked by
Come back
this
taking
lime
full
team.
damage.
None of them going. Purple and Ogar working on 2 people. There you go. Everyone is down.
Here
But
comes
one
Vivid
singular man
Flux.
who survives.
And they die instantly.
Team Goblin with our first team so far. Or not all of them survived, but 4 of them surviving. Purple with 5 kills, Feinberg with 6, and SMK with 8, which I think will make SMK our top performing player. Team Goblin absolutely destroyed there, and our victors.
Oh my
Team
goodness
Goblin
gracious.
take it at the very end with a score of 3,355 points. Congratulations to Team
It wasn't
Goblin.
even close. Royals in
What a
second with
final
2.8k. Or 5 points from 2.8k. Team Wash with
Team-
2,655 and Plink with 2,370. Team Meow just about breaking the 4-digit mark with 1,005. Very, very
And I
nearly.
say, Team Goblin there came from nowhere. Wash was obviously in the lead, and then Royals and Plink looked like they'd overtake, but from nowhere, Goblin take over that final round. SMK getting the most kills, 14 overall, just overtaking Chungabunga, and Purpled also getting 11. It's Iggles Piggles with 9 alongside Kaylin and Feinberg. Wow. Absolutely wow. SMK will get the most. By the way, the team I predicted to get first, I would like to point out, SMK, first place, second place Purpled, third place It's Iggles Piggles doing amazingly, fourth place Chungabunga, and fifth place Dandan.
There we go.
So-
And my team placed 6th.
What's your final thoughts on that? Because they absolutely came out of nowhere. They did not look like they were going to win, and suddenly they had.
I think they stepped up when it mattered, of course. I mean, it was a strong team. But, like, we weren't sure how they were going to do, especially me. I mean, I mentioned about the 1.8 PvP, but that clearly didn't matter in this scenario. I think, you know, they played their cards right. They played it slow. Obviously, 4 of them being alive at the end there was a big point boost, as opposed to, I mean, we saw it, I think, in the last round where there was 4 people on the team alive still, and they got, I mean, they did amazing, which was the yellow team, as far as I'm aware. But with the yellow team getting knocked out so early, I mean, we wouldn't have seen Lime win it if Yellow had said live. I think, you know, despite dropping down into third, I think they would have kept their podium spot. But with, you know, early eliminations, getting the points, getting the double kills from the Gulag as well, surviving, you know, just sticking together. But Ogarth, for some reason, Ogarth decided they wanted to keep doing their own thing. But as opposed to that, they did an amazing job of sticking together. Really stepped up in the final round there, and it proved by winning the entire event.
Indeed. That was an absolutely astonishing play by Team Goblin. They were absolutely phenomenal that entire last game, just picking up kills everywhere they could, and then in the finale, sticking together, working together as a team. It's almost exactly what you said in the first round, optimized to a T.
There we go.
So yes, there you go.
I do want to say one more point here. So SMK 64 got 995 points. Team Meow got 1005. They were 10 points away from getting more points than an entire team. Which is quite the flex.
Exactly. It would have been crazy.
Quite the flex indeed.
It's got to be mentioned, the entirety of, well, almost the entirety of Purple Team almost made it onto the top kills board. Chunga Bunga, MC Morgan Plays, MC Big Mac Plays, and Nat Crackers all managing to get onto the top kills board. And they actually had the most people on the board. Kaylin Feinberg also managing to get on there alongside Itzigles, Piggles, and Standard both being a duo. And then, of course, our winning team had 3 people on there with Wally Bear, Purpled, and SMK. But yeah, wow. I just think it was a phenomenal event. It was a lot of fun to be in. Obviously, it's going to be even more fun, hopefully, next time with the voice chats. It'll be very scary indeed to be just snuck up by a team and then jumped upon with an almighty roar. That would be phenomenal. But I loved it. I really enjoyed this event. It was a lot of fun to see just something different take place. A survival games tournament like this. Just a bit different, just a bit more fun, and Z Games absolutely killed it. The whole of the Z team, shall we call them, were phenomenal. So thank you to all of them for putting this on and for inviting us, I've got to say.
Was a bunch of fun as well to cast, and I really appreciate, Z and once again, like you said, the team for inviting us to do so. Hopefully you'll see an InsideMC casting return soon. As for future tournaments, tomorrow at 8 PM BST, myself and Captain AJX here. Sorry to say the full name. It's okay. Apologies. Let me redo that. I got this. As for future tournaments, tomorrow at 8 PM BST, myself and AJX here are going to be casting MC Mayhem 30. After making some teams, we have a few teams there that people think are overpowered. And it's going to be a very, very strong event and a very fun cast, especially with the AJ POV now. There may even be a new edition for tomorrow if I can get it set up. I just need to figure out how, and it's going to be quite long to do, but we'll see. And then, before that, for AJ specifically, I should have mentioned it first, I was just thinking of the InsideMC ones. At 5 PM BST, AJX is going to be live on the official Fruit Wars channel, or is it going to be on your own channel? Streaming
on my
Fruit
own channel,
Wars casting over on Captain _AJX on Twitch. That's why I full named you originally. So they'll be casting Fruit Wars. InsideMC will be live on the AJX channel and the InsideMC YouTube channel on the same day at 8 PM BST, and then on 6 PM BST on Sunday, I will be live with Joe Kana casting Counter Push. What's the exact name here so I can get it? Is called Counter Push Contenders, a brand new tournament which isn't really new, but a brand new tournament for casting. AJ sadly can't make it because they have SMP commitments. However, we'll be live for about 3 hours casting specific games, and it's a fun esports type beat event. So 3 days, 3 casts. Stay tuned.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for having me, good sir.
And thank you so much for joining. With that being said, should I do the outro for both our streams?
Yes,
here, or
go ahead. I will be continuing, but
okay, I will be wrapping up my stream now. If you're watching over on YouTube on the InsideMC channel, head to AJX's Twitch channel to see whatever they're doing. I'm not sure if they're going to carry on streaming, etc. However, thank you all for listening, watching. See you all tomorrow at 8 PM on my side, 5 PM on AJX's side. Stay safe. Don't eat too much bread. Pieces.